Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. This is going to be a really quick video, but it's going to be hopefully an informative video, and it's going to be about the top 5 bags to start your luxury collection. So first and foremost, let me first off start by saying to each its own. Just because I'm saying these are the bags to start your collection off with doesn't necessarily mean that's what it is. Everyone has their own thing that they like. Everyone has their own bags that they like. Some people might not even like the things that I like, so that's okay. But this is just my opinion, same way every other video that you've probably seen, that's their opinion. Me personally, what you won't see on my list is any Chanel, and that's because realistically I just don't think that a Chanel bag is something, whether it's a wallet on a chain or a double flap, is something that you would really start your collection with, because those definitely run you upwards of thousands of dollars. So that's not realistic. It's not to say that you can't start off with that. That might just be your only bag for probably the next few years. It's really up to you, but this is what I started off with. So let's get started. All right. My top 5, and I'm gonna go from 5 to 1, and more than likely I'm just gonna kind of put some of the pictures up here if you don't know what it is. If you do, you know, it is what it is. I'm sure a lot of people have seen a few bags here or there that are on my list. Some of you might even have it, but if you don't, I'll definitely put the pictures up, that way you can see it. So okay, top 5, and of course you guys, let me just say, nowhere without. Just keeps me organized. I mean, I do know all of the bags. For the most part, a lot of these bags that's on this list I have, but I still do like to be organized. It helps me. It is what it is. All right, so either which way, top 5. Number 5 is going to be your Louis Vuitton Speedy. And you can either start with a Speedy 25 or a Speedy 30. If you go with a regular Speedy 25 or 30, that is going to keep you under or within $1,000 or less price range. I say that because if you add the bandolier, that's going to run you a few $100s more. I do have the Speedy 30B, which has the bandolier, which you can use as a crossbody, shoulder bag, what have you. And that realistically won't kind of put you in a price range where you want to stay. So if you stuck with just a regular Speedy 25 or Speedy 30, that would run you anywhere between $800 or $900 to about $1,020. It really just depends. So again, the Speedy 25 or 30, which comes in the canvas coated leather, and it also has it to where you can get it in a monogram, you can get it in Damier Bin, or you can get it in Damier Zor. So it's really just up to you. Again, I have Louis Vuitton Speedy 30B, and that's going to be in the Damier Ibn. So that is number 5. All right, number 4. That is actually going to be another Louis Vuitton piece, and that's going to be the Neverfull. And as you can see, I have one right there. So mine is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM in the Damier Zor print, and I love that bag. I mean, I recently just did a tote bag review or comparison, and that bag I've had for a while, and it really just, it's everything for me. You know, I always use organizers, but you can, for the most part, use it as a gym bag. Some people use it as a diaper bag. Some people use it as a work bag, but it really does hold a lot. You know, like I said, the straps are a little bit thin. That's my only con when it comes to that particular bag, but it does hold a lot, and it's really durable, really strong. So I would definitely go with the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, the MM. They do have a GM, which is much bigger than the MM, and they also have the PM, which I do have the PM as well. That is definitely smaller, and I will show you the PM right up here. I'll post it here, but the PM is smaller. If you wanted to start off with that, you can, because the PM is right around 1240, whereas the MM is right around 13 1320, 1340. But I mean, for the most part, if you're going with the PM, you always know that it's really just going to be kind of like a handheld bag, because it doesn't really fit over your shoulders. Well, it doesn't fit over mine at least. But with the MM, it does fit. I love the bag. I use it constantly all the time. It's a great bag. So that's number 4, the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. All right, number 3, you guys. Number 3 is going to be the YSL shopping tote. Once again, I just did a comparison video with the shopping tote, the Tory Burch Gemini Link, and the Neverfull. And the YSL shopper tote, it is just a tote bag, open compartment. You can always put an organizer in there. I love the bag. It definitely is less than the Neverfull, but the shopping tote is a great bag to have. I like the flat leather straps. It does fit comfortably on my shoulder. That bag right there will run you definitely right around $9.95, so less than $1,000. I would definitely say it is a sleeper bag, and what I mean by that is not too many people really are aware of it. I think they really go for the higher end bags when it comes to Saint Laurent, but that bag works for me. I love totes, and you know, I throw an organizer in there, I throw everything else in there, and I'm just on the go. So that's a great bag to have, especially if you're trying to start your luxury bag collection. All right. Okay, so number 2. Number 2 is going to be Fendi, and that's going to be the Fendi camera bag or the Fendi mini bag. That particular bag, the mini, is starting you right at $11.90. It's a really cute, adorable bag. It's comparison to a lot of the camera bags that you do see with a lot of the other fashion houses. It's really just a great crossbody bag to have. It's a great on-the-go bag. You know, keeps you hands-free. You don't really put that much stuff in it, but it holds the essentials, and that's really all you need when you're kind of on the go anyway. So the Fendi camera bag or mini bag is a great bag to have, and I think with that one the straps might be adjustable. I don't have that particular bag, but I've seen it. It is on my wish list. I do want one of them, but if I don't, not a big deal. Either which way, the Fendi camera bag, mini bag, definitely on the top 5 luxury bags to start your luxury collection. So last but not least, I do have a Givenchy on here. It is actually the most expensive bag on this list, and I think the reason why is because it's a beautiful bag, and it may be because I want that bag so much, but for the most part, the Givenchy Antigona, it comes in a large, a medium, and a mini, I believe. And the mini is actually going to be right around $17.90. So I think for $17.90, you can definitely buy 1, if not 2, of some of these bags that I've mentioned on this list. And again, I just threw that out there because at the end of the day, it's more than likely something that I would like. But if it's just too rich for your blood, you guys definitely go for something else. The Antigona is a very structured bag. It does have a strap. You can always crossbody it depending on the size that you get. But otherwise, it's going to be a top handle bag. You can always wear it on the crick of your arm, or you can always just kind of like hold it. And if it is a mini and it comes with the strap, you can always just, you know, throw it on as a crossbody. But it is still a beautiful bag. That's really your top 5, or let me say my top 5 luxury bags to kind of start your luxury collection. If you didn't want to go with those higher end luxury bags or fashion houses, I would definitely say start off your collection with a Tory Burch or a Kate Spade or a Michael Kors. It really just depends. I mean, go to Nordstrom's, go to Neiman Marcus. They have Ted Baker. Like I said, they have Kate Spade. They have different designers. It really just depends. And Coach is up there as well. It's very expensive, very chic. It really just depends on what they're putting out that particular season. And, you know, again, just follow your heart. No one can actually, you know, tell you exactly what to start off with. Like I said before, nothing on this list is included with the Chanel. It really just depends on what you want. So never let anybody make that decision for you. These are all the things that I liked, I thought made sense. But you know, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking. But those are my top 5 bags to start your luxury collection. And for the most part, I have probably a few on that list. So I do have the Speedy, I do have the Neverfull, I also have the YSL, don't have a Fendi, don't have a Givenchy, but those are on my list of things to get, depending on, I mean, if the prices keep increasing, more than likely I won't get it. But I do love those bags, I do love those fashion houses, and we'll see. Maybe I will do an unboxing with you if I do, but you guys let me know. Let me know if any of these things are on your list. Let me know if any of these bags are something that you would be interested in getting. And let me know if you want me to do a full-on review, what's in my bag, on my Neverfull, because I definitely will. But I did go ahead and do a comparison on that bag. And again, it is a tote. I love it to death. I've worn it to death. It's a great bag. So that's it. There you have it. Hopefully everything that you saw, you heard, you liked. So definitely just like, comment, share, subscribe, you guys, and let me know what you're thinking. And I will see you next time. All right?